All right, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It's Janet, and if you're new here, make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. And if you're one of my returning subscribers, welcome back to my channel. All right, good morning everybody. It is bright and early today. It is 6:30 exactly, actually, and I have to work at 7 o'clock today. So I am back to working my day shifts. We have hired 2 new people and I am back working my day shifts. I work 2 days from 9 to 5:30 and then I work 2 days from 7 until 3. So it keeps me busy, and I'm not a morning person. So the 7 o'clock shifts are really tough for me. But it's nice to get off early because I do have always like lots of things to do, and especially when I'm recording a video like today, it gives me a chance to actually like make a supper, and you know, instead of coming home at 5:30 and making something quick, I have time to actually make a proper meal and record it for you guys. So I'm so excited to be doing a video today because I'm going to share with you what I'm going to be eating, and I am going to be giving you a weigh-in update. This weigh-in update will be actually a 2-week update because I realized that I had missed last week's weigh-in. So I will give you an update on that as well too. Lots of things, lots of exciting things today. So we also got new uniforms. So I'm excited that we actually have like a black shirt for a uniform. And as you can see, it does say Canix there. There is a Canix at every military base here in Canada. And that's where we live. We live close to a military base because, as most of you know, or if you're new here, my husband was actually in the Canadian military for 20 years and has retired from the military and now still works on base. He has an office job now, so but he lived his life in 20 years, and he did 3 actually overseas tours, and you know, has quite the stories to tell. I'm telling you, I always love hearing his stories, and especially our kids love hearing his stories as well too, for when he was overseas. But yeah, I'm excited about the new shirts. This is, so my manager had given me this shirt yesterday when I was at work, and he had said, Janet, make sure that it fits because they fit really small. So he asked me what size I normally wear, which is a medium, and he told me to go up a size. So I did get a large, and it fits perfectly. Like, I probably could have even gone with like a medium because there are some shirts that I'm fitting into a small. I can't believe it, but a small is pretty fitted, and I'm just not that kind of girl. Sorry, Rosie is itchy this morning. I'm just not that kind of person to wear like really fitted clothes. I'm getting better at that, but do you guys find that when you lose weight, you have a really hard time wearing like the fitted clothes, like the fitted dress and the fitted shirts? I don't know, it's just like, what do they call that? Dysphoria, that I still feel like I should be wearing baggier clothes. Like, somebody had commented the other day in one of my videos how rewarding it is to tuck in my shirt. And it is so liberating to tuck in my shirt, and let alone that day I was wearing a belt. Like, even to wear a belt, you guys, is like amazing, right? It's just such a milestone, and that's what is NSVs, like non-scale victories, and that's what I really try to notice, especially now that I'm getting so close to my goal weight. You know, I try not to focus on the number. I try to use the number as a tool, and I usually weigh myself a couple of days a week. I was getting bad to the point where I was weighing myself every day. Not that it was really affecting me, but before, probably like a year ago, it really was affecting my day. Like, I would step on the scale, and of course everybody weighs differently every single day. You can't lose weight every single day. That's why it's good to kind of even go off of like an average of your weight. So if you do weigh yourself every day, it's always good to go with the average if you have lost or gained, with those 7 numbers, and then add those all up and divide it by 7, and then you can get like an accurate number, because you know, our weight fluctuates every day. I know yesterday, or not yesterday, it was, I think like a few days ago, I should say, I had Carnivore Crisps. I love Carnivore Crisps, but they are salty, which, you know, is good. I love salty things, but I noticed that I did have a gain the next day of a pound. There is no way that I can gain a pound, especially with the macros that I have been keeping track of, and I have been sticking to my numbers for my macros every day. Even on my refeed days, I've been tracking absolutely everything. So just so you know that, please don't let the number get to you, and use your NSVs. Use your NSVs in order to determine your success. Like tucking in your shirt, wearing a belt, wearing a smaller size shirt, you know. Think about all of those things as a gauge for your success. It's very, very important. All right, I'm talkative this morning for first thing in the morning. This is very unusual for me. All right, so it is too early in the morning. I do not eat this early in the morning. I actually never even had a coffee because I just wasn't in the mood for a coffee this morning. I was really thirsty when I woke up, so I had a big glass of water, and then I jumped in the shower, and now I am working. Let me grab it. And now I am drinking a Rain energy drink. So I really like these. This is the Orange Dreamsicle. Now this does have 3 carbs, and I don't think it has any like sugar, alcohols, or anything like that. So, and it has 10 calories. I don't know. There's a lot of like people that say that anything under 50 calories, you won't break your fast. But I consider this breaking my fast. If it was like a Bang energy drink, literally I think has 0 everything. I consider that like dirty fasting. But this with 3 carbs, like I would consider that breaking my fast. Also, you guys, I wanted to give you an update because I told you in one of my last videos that I would be giving you an update. I have received the RELITE Mango Electrolyte drink, powder, I should say. So I am, how exciting, I am a Redmond's Real Salt affiliate now. And they were kind enough to send me a RELITE electrolyte mix. I have told you, like, I had bought things previously, but they were kind enough to send this to me with whatever choice of flavor I decided. And I tried the mango. This stuff is really, really good. Now, I'll be honest, and like I've mentioned before, Jimmy and I both take electrolytes every day, and we both take our collagen every day. And I'll be honest, Jimmy wasn't really a fan of the RELITE mixed berry flavor because I had gotten, let me show you everything here. So I had gotten these I purchased myself, and they are the to-go sticks because I thought they would be good for Jimmy to take to work and have one at work. And he likes the mixed berry. He usually likes mixed berry or grape, but they don't have grape flavoring. So I got him those, and he thinks that it's, and I would agree. This doesn't have a lot of flavoring. I'll be honest. The mixed berry isn't that strong of a flavor. He prefers the Kiss My Keto electrolytes. So I had gotten this. I had mentioned this. I'm also a Kiss My Keto affiliate, and I do like their electrolyte powder. And I like that this has 90 servings in it. This goes a long, long way. And Jimmy prefers this. So you know what, it kind of goes on your specific flavor and like your taste buds, I guess. The one thing that I noticed though, in comparing ingredients, I was noticing, what was the big number that I was noticing here in the big difference? The sodium, that's what I was noticing. So the sodium, I noticed a huge difference for me anyways. Like I said, Jimmy he doesn't look at ingredients, let's be honest. He kind of just, if I tell him to drink something, he usually do. If I tell him it's for his health and it'll make him feel better. But for me, I look at the sodium because I am keto, right? So the sodium in the Kiss My Keto products is 140 milligrams, okay? 140 milligrams. And the sodium in the Redmond's Real Salt RELITE is 810 milligrams. Like that is a huge difference. So I like that because I always look for like sodium, potassium, the magnesium, all of those ingredients and in comparison. But everybody has their own flavors. But I'm glad that I can give you guys an option, whether you do choose any electrolytes. You know, it doesn't necessarily even have to be these brands, but I like to give you an option and be honest with you with the products that I receive. Just because I'm an affiliate, you know, sometimes doesn't mean that I'm gonna like it, or that Jimmy's gonna like it, or that you are going to like it. It's just options out there for you to have. And like I mentioned, I always look for products that will benefit you and savings that will benefit you. So just wanted to mention that as well, because I know that I was going to give an update once I received this Relight. But I really like the mango. What I like to do with it is put 1 scoop in my tall glass, and then I will add this. It's kind of like a Mio product, but it is like a knockoff brand called Zaz. Now I buy this in, it's in Canada because that's where I live. But if you do find like any sort of Mio that's like a mango or peach flavored, I put a little bit of this, not all the time, but sometimes I will put a little bit of this with some ice. It is absolutely delicious. It is so, so good. The flavor is amazing. But like I said, I've had this at work, just mixed with water, and it still is very, very good. All right. Enough of me talking. I have to get ready for work. I have to literally leave here in 2 minutes now. So I will keep you guys posted on what I eat today. I'm not even sure if I'll take anything with me. Sometimes I do, like, well, I know I'm not really fasting with this, but sometimes I do wait until I get home and then have like still my 2 meals, one when I get home and then one later on at like 6 o'clock. But I will keep you guys posted on what I eat today. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Oh my gosh, it is so cold out today, you guys. It is -3 out. It is getting colder here, but that's a good thing because we start hunting in a couple weeks and we want it to be cold for hunting, but I'm not used to this. I should have brought a heavier jacket. Lucky I just have a short walk into work. All right, I am on my lunch break right now. It is 11:26 right now, and I ended up having, I forgot to record it earlier, but I ended up having a pepperoni and cheese stick. So this has 310 calories, 26 grams of fat, 1 carb, and 19 protein. So pretty good macros, especially for a keto day. And I'm also drinking my mango electrolytes, the red light. So I have, when I came to work, I actually was literally leaving the door and I thought to myself, I keep this at work for my water. So I put it in like a little container when I left the house, a scoop of the mango. And then when I got to work, I ended up putting it in my water cup. It's really, really good. And I find it really easy to drink water when I'm at work. So now I'm just doing a little bit of work on my laptop, and I get a half an hour for lunch. I am off today at 3 o'clock, so I will be home in a decent amount of time to be able to make supper. So I will see you guys probably once I get home from work. But life is one big riddle of the future and what's been. Guess it's the way it goes, and I will never know why you let me go. Look to the left, look to the right, nothing can stop me in the night, like I am leaving all the bad stuff and trying to remain so strong. I know it's good if I'm alone. I got it, I gotta go, 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 running to better times. Go, 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 from my emotions I'll go, 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 running to better times, 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 to better times. Remember I was laughing in all the photos that you took, but now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book. 'Cause it's the way it goes, and I will never know. Yo, what's Zoe!
Right, there's something in there.
Oh, yeah, there's probably still like drips. Zoe! Isabel! Bulger! Stop! Give me that! That's enough. What did I always say to you and the girls?
Knock it off!
Knock it off! Well, including Jimmy, I have 3.
I have 5.
All right, I also wanted to give you guys a weigh-in for the last 2 weeks. The weigh-in is unbelievable. I'll say that right now. I still cannot believe it. So last week's weigh-in, I weighed in at 136.8. So I lost 1 pound in that 1 week. And then this week I weighed in at 136.4. So I had lost 0.4 of a pound. Still really, really good. I'm getting 3 pounds away from my goal weight. And I can really notice it. Like, I just can't believe that I'm still losing, but I definitely can notice it a lot in my face. Just more definition in my face. And of course, the way that my clothes are feeling. I usually, when I hit my goal weight last summer, I was wearing a size 6. Now those jeans fit me again comfortably. So I have been wearing those, and overall I can just feel like I'm getting back to the weight that I actually love to be at and that I am comfortable at. So I am thrilled about that. So I have three more pounds. My goal is hopefully before December. So I still have over a month. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing for Halloween. Halloween has never been a big holiday for me ever, like even when I was little. I did it kind of for the kids in a sense, decorated and stuff, but it's just not one of my favorite holidays whatsoever. So I probably will just have another regular day. It's on a Sunday this year, so it lands on one of my keto refeed days. So I'll be able to have one of my treats anyways that I normally do have on my refeed days. And it is 4:35 right now, and I'm going to get started on supper because what I'm making, I'm actually going to be putting in the oven for probably close to an hour, I would say. So I wanted to get started on it right away. So for supper tonight, I never did have anything to eat in between, but I am going to be making like chicken, and I'm actually going to be using, Jimmy's looking at me, it's not keto, Jimmy. I am going to be making baked chicken in the oven, and I am going to put a can of cream of chicken soup on top of it and bake it in the oven just for something different. I do have chicken that is thawed out in the fridge. And also what I'm going to be making is some Brussels sprouts as a side. And then for the rest of my family, I'm going to be making potatoes. And then for myself, I am going to be making a FreezerFit meal, which is going to be cheesy pepper jack cauliflower is what it is called. So I'm going to be making that as a side. So this part of the video is sponsored by FreezerFit. Thank you so much, FreezerFit, for being a sponsor of my YouTube channel. FreezerFit is an online website where you will log in to get various different recipes. And actually, when I logged on today to find the recipe on how to cook it, because I did defrost it in the fridge and I'm actually going to put it in the oven. I didn't realize it was actually a slow cooker meal. So I'm gonna actually just bake it in the oven instead of the slow cooker, but I realized that they have some new recipes added on to their website. So if you have signed up for FreezerFit and you do have the lifetime membership, make sure you go and check it out. They have a lot of new recipes, especially keto recipes, because that is what I go towards. That is one thing that I love about FreezerFit is they have different varieties to meet your dietary needs, whether you are dairy-free, gluten-free, keto, anything, they have those options. And another thing that I like about it is that you can actually have kind of like a theme night where they have Mexican, Italian, and all of these various recipes that you just can search up and find if you are having like a theme night, or if you're feeling something Mexican for dinner tonight, then you can. So one thing that FreezerFit is offering today is they were offering a free keto cookbook. So all you need to do is check out the link in the description and make sure that you register for an online class. Watch Chef Susie and make some batch cooking, and then at the end of that, you will be getting your free keto cookbook. So make sure that you check it out. You guys know I am a huge fan of FreezerFit, and I think it's definitely worth the lifetime membership. I have used it multiple times a week, actually, not just the once a week.
I make even my family's meals from that website as well, because like I said, they offer even different varieties of meals that you can make for your family that are non-keto, or if you have, you know, a mother or father that is gluten intolerant, they have recipes for that. So I absolutely love it. They have hundreds, if not thousands of recipes on their website. So make sure you check it out in the link below. All right, so first I am going to get started on the chicken. Obviously my cheesy cauliflower is all ready to go. I literally just need to throw it in a baking dish. When I put the chicken in the oven, I will also put the cheesy cauliflower in the oven at the same time. So let's get started on our chicken, and I will show you what I'm going to be making and how I make it. All right, hopefully you guys can see okay, but I just turned on my burner, and I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil here, and I'm going to fry up the chicken kind of on higher, just to get it nice and golden brown on both sides. I have the oven preheated to 350. So, but first I'm going to take the chicken, put it in the olive oil just to get it nice and really brown on the outside before I put it in the oven. All right, so it's gonna take a while before the burner kind of heats up, but I will show you guys in the next clip once I get them kind of browned on each side. This isn't to cook them, it's just kind of to get them nice and like crispy, maybe a little bit on the outside before I throw them in the oven with the cream of chicken.
All right, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight. Believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light. Believe in the magic, and we can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance. What you gonna do? We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. We're doing it all. The feeling is so. Maybe you got me. Believe in the magic. Maybe you got me. Slow ride, just you in that baseline. We're way past sunshine. Believe in the magic.
Okay, hopefully this is an okay angle, but my chicken breasts are nice and crispy. You can probably hear them sizzling. But what I'm gonna do, I just wanted to get them nice and brown on the outside and added some flavor. And now I'm just gonna put it in a baking dish here. All right, perfect. And then what I'm going to do is off to the side here, I have this can of cream of chicken. Sorry, I will get that in focus for you. Cream of chicken, I use the whole entire can. Now, the whole entire can is going to be 18 carbs, the whole entire can. Now I added a little bit, probably about 2 to 3 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream to this, just to thin it out a little bit. And I am going to put this on my chicken because our whole family is going to be having chicken tonight. It would be probably like 4 total carbs, is that right? But which isn't even too bad at all. Like my side dishes aren't gonna be very high in carbs anyways. I'm not too worried about it, I'll be honest, but feel free if you wanna just make like a chicken breast. I just thought I would do something different because, you know, we have chicken, not often, but you know what I mean? Everybody gets tired of just baked chicken, right? You know? So I try to mix it up once in a while, so that's why I decided to do this tonight. But feel free to make your own sauce as well too. You probably could come up with some sort of cheesy sauce that you could have that your whole family would like. So I am just going to do this, and then we will get our cauliflower, cheesy cauliflower, ready for the oven as well. What's up, Jimmy?
Oh, nothing. I gotta find a lot done in the workshop.
You weren't out there very long. Well, I guess you were. I was busy making all of the stuff. All right, so here is my cheesy cauliflower that I have defrosted in the fridge. And like I said, it does have a slow cooker recipe for this, but I'm just gonna make it in the oven. So literally all I need to do is just put it in my pan here. I just have like a circular pan underneath and some parchment paper that I am going to have, and just put it in there, and then we will put it all in the oven together. And like I said, probably let it bake for about an hour. So this actually reminds me of the recipe that I have made just like on a whim when I add ingredients. So it's mainly cauliflower, I cut up some bacon and some cream cheese, some butter, and a little bit of heavy whipping cream as well too, and seasonings. So really, really easy to prep. So I'm just going to layer that, and then we are going to throw it in the oven all together, and then I will check back with you guys in a little bit and to see how everything is cooking up for supper tonight. All right, so it has been baking. Everything's been baking for probably about a half an hour, and I am just going to put some of the Monterey Jack cheese on the cauliflower bake, and then top it with just the tiniest little bit of green onions as well. All right, and then I'm gonna finish cooking that for about another half hour. All right, so supper is done. So I have some yellow beans here. This is the cheesy Monterey Jack cauliflower. And this is the chicken and some potatoes for the family. And then I made some Brussels sprouts, steamed them up. And then after they were steamed, I put them in with some bacon. So I will show you my final plate once I have it. All right, so this is my supper for tonight. I have one of the chicken breast, the cheesy Monterey Jack cauliflower, and some some Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to have it with a diet A&W root beer. So this is going to be meal number 2 today. All right, that supper was really, really good. Wasn't it, you guys?
Yes.
It was the bestest ever.
Okay, Jimmy had said earlier that he liked the chicken, and Zoe said everything tasted amazing. So, and she even had, not exactly those words, but that's pretty much what you meant. And Zoe had the cheesy cauliflower bake that I made from FreezerFit. Zoe said the Brussels sprouts were the best part. I must agree, I love Brussels sprouts that way. So highly recommend that meal, you guys. It was really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed this full day of eating. Make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Give this video a like to let me know that you're liking my content. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching.
Bye, everybody.